Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mayla and I'm back with another video. So it is Sunday. It is bright and early in the morning. It's about 8:10 in the morning. I'm very excited because I have a project that I'm about to start. This is going to be part one on because it'll probably be over the course of about 3 parts, maybe 4. But I am starting my patio project. This started in 2024. I purchased a bunch of huge 24 2x2 pavers, and I completed my walkway with the intent to do my extend my 2 patios, my 2 concrete patios in the back. One is covered, one is uncovered, but I wanted to extend them out with the 2x2 pavers, and I said I was going to wait until the fall when it cooled off. That never happened. Well, 2025 last year, I said I was going to do it in the spring before it got too hot, and it was too wet. In the spring here we get a lot of rain, and I have to let the ground dry out enough to till it up, and it was just raining after raining after raining, and then it was hot. And so then I said I was going to do it in fall. Well, none of that ever happened. I have a couple of days where it is like, actually it's like 39, 40 degrees right now, but where I'm going to be working, the sun is out, and then it's going to get up to like low 70s today. So perfect weather for me to get out. And the only thing I plan on doing today is tilling. I'm just going to till hopefully both areas, and if I have time I may rake through, to try to level it out. But and placing the leveling and placing the pavers is going to be another video. So we're going to till up and clear out all of the grass and debris that's there, because last year I sprayed it down and killed the grass, and then I had a couple of you guys that suggested that I wait a little while and water it a little bit and see if some of the grass grows back. Well, lo and behold, some grass and a few weeds did grow back, so I sprayed it all down again really good. Well, there is a little bit of weeds back there now, but you're never going to completely get rid of it. I'm going to till it up, see if I can get all the roots, and then possibly before I put the pavers down I may just spray one more time. But we are going to be in between the pavers growing some dichondra seeds, and I'll show you that later. But I'm going to head to the back, get everything, take you guys along, and show you what we're going to do today. I am so excited. This is going to be a huge weight lifted off my shoulders when we are done with this project. I am so glad, because once I start something, I keep going until it's done, but it has just taken me so long to get started on this project. But we're here, and I'm out here, and it feels good today, and we're going to get it done. So these are the pavers that have been here for a year and a half, almost 2 years. And this is where we're going to get started on this patio first. This area that you see that is like lower than the rest, we're going to go ahead and till that. I have to move all this stuff out the way. Well, not all of that, because that's actually on the concrete slab, the patio. We're just going to move out some of those boxes over. So we're going to move all that, and then we're going to head over to the other side. Over here, it's hard to tell with the shade. But here, where you can see it has been cut down very low, we're going to till all this up as well. So yeah, there's nothing to move right here, and there are more pavers. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to use these pavers to extend this out. Well, let me turn around and show you. We're going to extend this from this concrete out to the end of the house, and it's going to go straight over here. I'm not sure if I want to, what we're going to do with that portion, but I don't know if we're going to kind of curve out I don't know what we're going to do there. We may break up, cut out some of that little bit of connect this to that and make that extra little planting bed or what, but it's going to go straight over. I'm not sure what we're doing with that yet. And all up along the house here. And then on the other side, right here where the end of the house is, we're going to have a walkway of pavers come around this flower bed and a narrow walkway going around here with that's going to connect to this, and this is going to be squared off as well over to that post. All right, we're gonna get everything moved out and set up, and I'll meet you guys back. Okay, I got it all cleared out. We're gonna go get the tiller and get to work. So I'm going to cover my hair with a satin bonnet, guys. Don't want to, sometimes it can get dusty when you're tilling dry dirt. So I don't want any of that dust to get into my locks. Yeah, that's how locks work. So I got to look a little crazy just for today. All right, there we go. It's so hard up against the foundation of this house. I'm finding big pieces of rock and brick. All this is rock and brick. So we'll see.
4 shots and you're pouring me a fifth. But no girl's ever looked at me like this. Your roommate's pissed, she's halfway out the door. We throw our glasses back and I shiver as your hair kisses the floor. I can't remember which party we danced through that night. The boys ask stupid questions, we just laugh at the secret we can't hide. For the first time, Cinderella's staying out past midnight. Your lips press soft against my shoulder. It's not forever, it's just a moment we can smile at when we're older. You grabbed my hand and dragged me to your room. My heart takes off and doesn't stop till she is halfway to the moon. Suddenly we're sober and we're shy, but someday we'll be brave enough to look each other in the eye. I can't remember which party we danced through that night. Boys ask stupid questions, we just laugh at the secret we can't hide. For the first time, Cinderella can't hear the clock strike with her lips pressed against my shoulder. It's not forever, it's just a moment we can smile at when we're older. It's not forever, it's just a moment we can smile at when we're older. You hid your face the next morning in line for the waffle iron. I forgive you, I was nervous too. A couple years flew by till we talked for hours at a house party in College Park. We didn't kiss, we just reminisced. I don't remember which one of us was last to reply. Boys still ask me stupid questions, I just scoff and roll my eyes. Now I know that Cinderella don't need no prince to survive. Sometimes I check up on your profile. It's not forever, it's just the way I tend to think of you and smile. It's not forever, it's just the way you cross my mind once in a while. It's not forever, it's just a moment we can smile at when we're older.
So I was able to till up, and then I went vertical and then I went horizontal, just because you have 2 big blades underneath in here. And I was just noticing where in the center of the 2 blades there was sometimes like a heel that had not been tilled all the way down. It was tilled a little bit, but not like how I wanted. So I went the other way so that we could get all of the area. When underneath there was a lot of plastic netting, like this stuff right here. I don't know what this is from, but this plastic netting would kept getting caught up in these blades. And then there was some type of paper, like plastic paper or cloth paper that was underneath there that was getting caught up in the blades. So every couple of rows I would have to stop, unplug it, tip it over like this, and kind of unwrap things from the blades. When it got to the edges where the grass was longer, the roots were thicker, they were getting wound up in here, so I would just have to pull them out just to free up these blades a little bit better. But I'm going to get the rake and just kind of lightly rake this. We won't be leveling it out today because around the edges up by the patio, it's a lot of rocks up there. So I'm gonna have to get a shovel and try to kind of dig down a little bit over there, and then up against the house over there. I couldn't get all the way up against the house, so we're gonna have to get a shovel and kind of like move some of that back too. And then I need to get to like square this off to make sure my line is straight, because I know it's probably not now. I'm just eyeballing it today. But yeah, I'm gonna get the rake, try to kind of rake out some of all of this grass and root and just level it out a little bit. And I think I may bring a tarp or something to put some of the excess dirt on. And then we're gonna head over to the other patio once I'm done raking this. Let's see what time it is. Let's do a time check. We got started at about 8:30. I didn't really show my, but it is, oh shit, it's 10:13 now. So about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I'm sweating a little bit, but it feels so good out here. It is breezy. It's not hot at all. The only reason why I'm sweating is because the sun is kind of beaming down on me. Hopefully I can get over to the other side before the sun makes it over there. All right, let me get this leveled out and then we'll meet you on the other side. Okay. So I thought tilling would be the hard part, but oh no, 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 no. Raking and trying to level out and digging up the excess dirt is the hard part. This is what I've done so far. Using that small little pot and constantly bending over, filling up the pot, lifting the pot, and carrying it over here. That's a task. So I am going to hold off on doing the rest of this, and while I have the tiller out, the extension cord out, and everything out, we are going to go and till up the other side. And then if I have enough energy today, I'll get back to doing some of this. If not, doing this is going to be part 2. So let's head over to the other side. Friends, I'm tired. I'm breathing hard. This area was not nearly as hard and did not take nearly as long. I tried not to, let me get a little bit better. Let's take off some of all this. I tried not to till so deep. That's better. I tried not to till down so deep, but it looks like I got just as much. I tilled just as much. It was just a little bit easier, not as rocky as the other side. There were a few areas, mainly close by the patio, by the patio, concrete slab, that had a few rocks, a few bricks, but not nearly as much as over there. So the tiller wasn't jumping around trying to break up those bricks and those rocks like it was over there. So smaller area, a lot easier and quicker to get through, but I'm too tired to do all this bending down and raking up of this loose dirt. So I believe I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna go in, get cleaned up, get something to eat, and head out to my mom's house. I have something to do with her today. Not in her garden, just something to do with her today. So let's see what time it is. So it's 11:29. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys can see. Anyway, it's 11:28. It's 11:28. We've been out here since about 8:30ish. So about 3 hours. Took me about 15-20 minutes to get all of my supplies out and everything. So we've been going at this for about 2.5 hours. Got both areas tilled, maybe a third, maybe a quarter of the way dug up over there. So I feel we're at a good space to close out part 1 of this patio installation, my 2x2 paver patio installation. I'm going to, of course, post before, during, and after photos on the final part of it. But I want to thank you guys for coming along to watch this transformation. And you know me, I am not a professional, so if you see something that I'm doing wrong, you can comment in the comment section below, but please don't bite my head off, because I'm doing the best I can. So with that, I want to thank you guys for coming along, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening when you're watching this. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of it, guys. Bye.